The funeral was a blur. The rain blended with my tears, making everything seem like a watery painting. My father, the pillar of strength in my life, had passed away. It was a grief I hadn't fully processed, even 6 months later. Nights were the hardest. There was this shadow in the periphery of my vision, always in a room's corner. Tall, well over 6 feet, and burly. It was sporadic at first, like a faulty bulb flickering now and then. But every time I'd see it, a wave of dread would wash over me, deeper each time. Each subsequent appearance brought it closer to me, and it began to define itself more, less of a shadow and more of a silhouette. I knew in my heart who or what it was, but I couldn't admit it to myself. Not yet. The looming presence terrified me, but not for the reasons you might think. Days turned into weeks, and the figure became clearer, resembling a person I once knew so well. I avoided it, always making sure to stay away. Yet the figure pursued, wanting something that I wasn't ready to give. One evening, as I walked into our bedroom, there he was. The figure stood between me and the bed, where my wife lay reading. Her eyes met mine, puzzled by my sudden fear. The entity lunged toward me. I sprinted away, not looking back, not wanting to confront what I'd been avoiding for months. Running through the house, I could hear the footsteps behind me, each step a painful reminder of a past I wasn't ready to let go of. My children looked up from their play, puzzled by my sudden panic, but they saw nothing amiss. Suddenly, strong hands grabbed me, pulling me into an embrace. I tried to resist, but the grip tightened, a mixture of love and desperation. As memories flooded back, my resistance waned. It was a day at the beach, my father and I laughing, building sandcastles. Another memory. Him teaching me to ride a bike, picking me up every time I fell. His laughter, his wisdom, the way he'd ruffle my hair. Every moment with him was a lesson, an embrace, a kiss. My father always promised, "I'll give you 1,000,000 kisses before I die." My heart raced as realization dawned on me. Tears streamed down my face. "No, don't do it. Please stay with me. Don't go," I sobbed, as a tender feeling brushed my cheek, his final kiss. The warmth of that promise lingered on my face. "No, no, oh, stop!" I screamed, not wanting the 1,000,000th kiss, for that meant he'd be gone forever. But the kiss came nonetheless, gentle as a summer breeze, and with it, acceptance. The pain, the longing, the memories, they consumed me, pulling me into a spiral of grief I had kept at bay. The figure of my father started to fade. His smile, the same loving smile that had comforted me for years, lingered. I dropped to my knees, the weight of my sorrow too much to bear standing. My cries echoed through the house, a deep guttural sound of a son mourning his father. As the last vestiges of his presence disappeared, I felt an odd sense of peace, knowing he had kept his promise. The room was filled with the echoes of my grief, but amidst that sound, another resonated. The whisper of a promise kept, 1,000,000 kisses, a father's eternal love.